Hi, I'm Craig. It's my brother Brad. Welcome to Weekdays with Craig and Brad, episode 37, Brad. We
Whoa, this
made it.
this show's as old as I am.
Oh, it's old as shit.
Yeah, I'm letting you
Wow.
know my age there. Wow. Well, here we are. I'm
Man.
glad we made it. You know,
Yeah,
we
it's
all.
good stuff. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It was tough there for a little bit. There was a part in the afternoon where they were on the verge of pulling the plug, but we said no, just give us another chance. Just give us a chance. We'll be all right. And you know what? They're
Yeah.
giving us another chance.
Thank you, internet lords.
It's awesome. Wow.
Episode 37 will be our best. Couldn't even get it out of my mouth.
We're off to a rip-roaring start today, man. Let's go.
Yep, and hopefully, cheers to getting to episode 38.
God, a guy can dream. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
A man can dream. Well, I'll tell you what. We have an excellent show today, as we have a very important question for you guys, which we're going to need your help answering. Which I expect wonderful answers in the comments section when you hear the question. This is like legitimately. I want to know everything. But before we do that, guys, listen. YouTube comments are great. Everybody gets 16 points. Not enough comments. 16 points. No, you know what? Extra points. 18 points for all those who commented. Congratulations.
Wow. What a whirlwind of emotion there.
I know. I
16? 18?
That's right.
Cool.
So there you go. 18 points for everybody who made a comment yesterday. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna dish out 12 points for everybody who gave it a thumbs up. So anybody who's given thumbs up now, 12 points for you.
Nice. Exclusive thumbs up points. Why didn't we think of that before?
I know. We should definitely be doling them out like candy.
Yeah.
They will be redeemed later on, just so you know, at a much later date. So
you better be keeping up with those. Yeah. I would love to send out a Weekdays with Craig and Brad catalog that has a bunch of crap in it.
Yeah.
And people could actually be like, yeah, maybe we have everybody design their own points and they have to cut them out and send them in an envelope and send them in. Like when you're a kid, it was like you had to save up, like box tops these days.
I like this idea. Like we can give away things like unicorns and air.
Yeah.
Like sunlight.
Right. And just submit it. And we could read them live on the air too. We just open them up and be like, all right, so-and-so sent in 4 quarters. All right. And he wants, and just whatever you want. We'll have a redemption show.
That's clouds great. And all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be outstanding. But like Indy Jones, first one of the chat tonight. Indy, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys are watching on YouTube, we are streaming live tonight on twitch.tv/CraigSkits. I encourage you to head on over. If you want to catch the live recording of the show, you can over at twitch.tv/CraigSkits. All you got to do is hit the follow button so you get notified whenever we go live. And by the way, we went live today. We're going live because during my 1 to 3 stream, we killed the health bar. We got a knockout, which means we're streaming live in the evening. So those knockouts in the day, they really do a lot, man. So let's keep them going.
Fantastic.
Okay, great. So here's the thing. No YouTube comment of the day. But we've established a Brad and Craig catalog, which is great.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But probably the most important thing is that today, right now, as we speak, a movement has begun, Brad.
A movement.
It's time for the hashtag Bring It Back Challenge. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. I forgot about it, but here we are. Okay. Bring It Back Challenge. This is our second Bring It Back Challenge. All right. And our first Bring It Back Challenge. So the idea of this challenge is to invite you to bring back an old slogan that might have gone out of style over the years, something we don't really say that much anymore. Our first go around, our first attempt at it was the phrase "up your butt and around the corner." We had a handful of submissions for that, and that was great. And this time around, Craig wanted to pick it, and he chose. Do I want to say it now, or do you want to show what you have in store here?
No, I don't want you to say it. Psych!
That's it. That's our Bring It Back Challenge of the week. We want you to invite you to film yourself, post a video of you using the word psych, and share it. Do a hashtag Bring It Back Challenge, or just post your video link in the comments, and then we'll find it easier that way too. So film yourself doing it. And as you know, Craig and I would never invite you guys to do something that we wouldn't do ourselves.
That's right.
So we're gonna step up to the plate here.
Hey. What? Will you please hand me my headphones?
Wait, this is the wrong one.
That's the old one.
Hey, hold on, that's the old one. Hold on.
That's the old one.
It looks well. I'll say it just as an example. Here's last week's. Hold on. Here's the last one.
Yeah,
I'll get the other one queued up.
Hey. What? Will you please hand me my headphones? Over there.
Where are they?
What?
Your headphones.
Yeah, will you hand me my headphones?
Where are they?
Up your butt and around the corner.
I'm so proud of myself.
Way to
Fantastic.
go! Way to go! I'm
Yeah,
getting
so
the other one queued up right now.
That was the last Bring It Back challenge, and Craig's got something special pulled up for you today for the next Bring It Back challenge. Just as an example,
I'm working on it.
Inspire everyone's creativity out there.
I'm trying to get it going. Hold on, it's I'm not finding it on my desktop. I
you know
transferred it and everything.
You know what the video setup literally just did a psych on
it
you.
It did.
You're like, hey, check out this Bring It Back challenge. Psych! That's the old one.
I'm legitimately kind of concerned. What's going on here? I don't want to put it up there, but yeah, that one is back from December. How did I miss that, Craig?
I don't know.
What a loser.
Master Hobie1 says, so Brad finally did the Bring It Back challenge. Yes, I did it. Craig and I we're not going to invite you to do something and not do it ourselves. If we're going to tell you guys, hey, go bungee jumping, Craig and I are going to go bungee jumping with you. That's what this show's all about. We're doing it together, baby. That's right.
Speaking of doing it together, I'm still working on getting it loaded up.
Get it.
I don't know why I'm having issues with this.
Okay, well, while you pull that up, we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's discuss what happened with our thumbs up the other day.
Oh, please.
So we've got our pal Larry, as you know, on the show. He keeps track of our all-time thumbs up records. Every show we have a goal of hitting 150 thumbs up on the latest video. And if we get a thumbs up, then Larry receives a brand new thumb. Now, go ahead and pull up our last achievement level here.
There you go. There's Larry.
This was where we left off with Larry last time. Achievement level, 6 thumbs. He got one right here, smack on his head. This was his story behind a thumb. I'll go ahead and just let everybody know where we're at here. It was 1952, and my brother Jimmy was mowing the field on Papa's tractor when all of a sudden something got stuck in the blades. He reached down without turning the tractor off, and his thumb went flying. Now I wear Jimmy's thumb on my head as a reminder to turn off tractors. So that's where we left off. And now our last video, we almost reached our goal of 150 thumbs, but we got 149 before the last episode, so we couldn't do it. But I'm going to do this one-time thing. Consider this a lifeline. All right.
Okay.
This is like a lifeline version of Larry here. We're gonna add something special to Larry here. We're gonna do a reveal. In 3, 2, 1. Achievement level 6.5 thumbs. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's on his left hand.
That's
It's like a weird growth.
He got a little nub.
Oh no.
We almost made it. So that's not going to happen every time. We got to reach these goals, guys. So if you're watching the video, hit the thumbs up button. And every time we reach that level, Larry, reach our goal, Larry will get a brand new thumb. So I don't know if the next time we reach it, if it's just gonna grow to 7 thumbs, or if it's just gonna be 7.5 thumbs until we reach, who
knows? Maybe he'll always just have half a thumb.
Yeah, maybe he'll always have half a thumb. We don't know, but God bless you, Larry, in all of your thumbs.
Well, that's wonderful. Thanks for sharing that. By the way, I got this going. By the way, a raid coming in from EC Shadow. Thank you so much for you guys coming on. Really appreciate that. Welcome on in. I want to point this out real quick, Brad. I have indeed found. I have indeed loaded up the hashtag Bring It Back Challenge.
Yes.
Are you guys ready? Let's go. Here you go. Once again, we would not choose something for you guys to do something without showing you how it's done. This is how it's done.
What are you doing?
Hey,
What?
you got some food on your face.
Do I really?
Psych!
Yeah. Way to go. Way to go.
I didn't even try to be secretive about it. I just was like there with the camera.
You know,
what are you doing now?
The
Brad?
thing about this is that I feel like up your butt and around the corner was pretty hard to do. It's a hard launch, you know. But psych is a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know, psych. You're like, hey, just want to let you know, you're a big dummy. Psych. It means you're great.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
just want to say that shirt's really nice. Psych. You know, and here's the best thing about this. I encourage you once again, use hashtag Bring It Back Challenge on Twitter, and Brad will check and send it our way, and we'll check it out. And I'll get them all loaded up as they come in. But I'll tell you this much: you can do this in a chat room as well. And if you want to do it on Twitch, and like if you're in somebody else's chat, even my own, and you're like, hey, I want to let you know you're really good at this game. Psych! Like you clip that, and then I will show that on here as well.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Good ideas. Get
go.
as creative as you want with it. Let's see it.
There you go. Master Obi-Wan says, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face doing it, though. Why not? Why not? You just got to be like, hey, Master Obi-Wan, I'll let you know. You're a real dumb. Psych! It's like,
you're not a dumb.
You're not. You're not a dumb. Once again, if you guys are just popping in, I really appreciate y'all being here. Once again, this stream is happening because we got a knockout earlier in my at the 1 o'clock stream. I really appreciate that. Also, we are driving. You notice Brad's internet. Brad does not look as good as me right now, and he hasn't. And that is because his upload speed on his internet is literally 1.5 megabytes per second, which means he cannot even upload in high definition.
Listen, I had to talk with the wife today. I said, look, embarrassing moment last night on the stream. I was trying to upload something to Craig while we were streaming, and apparently it didn't look too good on the other.
Did you see it?
I started watching our stream and I never got back to it today. So I haven't even seen what my face looked like. I got to go back and check that out.
Anyway, so
look, that would be helpful. And we're gonna make our best efforts to get some new internet out here. Look, we're not in the most popular city in America, but it's growing. So maybe we can get some new internet. Can I buy some new internet? Do you just go to Walmart for that?
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Adam Long says, good evening, HD Craig and SD Brad. Standard definition Brad, there it is.
Isn't that so me though? I would be standard definition if I was a definition, just because that's my style, man.
There it is. There it is. High def Craig. There it is. I'm changing it. Adam Long, you won. Congratulations. All right. So look, we got an important question. We've covered all the basics here. Oh, once again, you go to patreon.com/CraigSkits to help Brad get better internet.
What was it? SD Brad?
Standard definition Brad. Yes. There it is.
There you go.
Miss Badlove wants to know if you have dial-up.
No, I don't have
dial-up.
That's what I was joking about last night. Like every time I log on for this show, I have to sit through 3 minutes of you've got mail.
You've got mail.
Yeah.
Those
hey, you know, I wanted to touch on this real quick. I want a conversation brewing when we do the hashtag Bring It Back challenge. I want us to start having a dialogue. We've got to figure out where these phrases came from. Who was the first person to ever be like psych? And then who is the person after that to go, oh, that was awesome. I'm going to do that. You know what I mean?
I'll see what I can find. Let's see.
Same thing with the up your button around the corner thing. Who was the first person to be like, you know what? Up your button around the corner. Somebody else heard it. And then somebody went, wow, that was amazing. I'm going to use that somewhere.
I'm glad you asked, Brad.
Yeah?
Because what is the origin of psych?
Oh, wow. Okay.
This was just 1 year and 6 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Pre-pandemic, though. So what is the origins of the phrase psych? Like when someone is saying something jokingly and they're taking it back. Okay, this is okay. This is from Urban Dictionary. So listen, I don't a whole lot of like whatever here, but
Mhm.
often believed by those who don't understand the term's origin to be spelled by the American identity psych, deriving from the word psychology. Psych is a term used to indicate that whatever the person speaking just said was done purely to mess with the listener's mind, to psych them out, if you
Mhm.
will. Yes, that doesn't tell me where. Okay, the early description of the word psych is slang interjection or exclamation I found is from Robert Chapman, New Dictionary American Slang in 1986.
Huh.
So there it is.
Interesting. So it was put in a dictionary,
The
a
New
slang
Dictionary of
dictionary.
American Slang. Yes, right there. Yes.
I would love to go back to the first moment that, maybe somebody had that book and they were like, I'm going to use psych. And then it's not even just like, how was it used? How was the inflection used the first time? Was it just like, hey man, really nice shoes, psych?
Psych.
And then did it develop over time to this big psych?
And so someone goes like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Like, yeah, really? I think I do have nice shoes. I don't understand. No, but I said psych, like to psych you out. Don't you get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's great.
oh man.
The
Yeah, I don't know why
history
it's
of slang.
listen, there's so much to learn every day, and that's the beautiful thing about life. And look at this, Punkfish gifted a tier 1 sub to Mrs. Mad Love Handles. I know Mrs. Mad Love Handles already said thank you, but I expect that from you guys, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Guys, once again, if you just pop it in, welcome to episode 37 of the Craig and Brad weekdays with Craig and Brad. It's weekdays all the time, Monday through Friday with Craig and Brad. That's the name of the show. All of that. I'm glad you guys are here. We're recording this live tonight because we got a knockout today during my 1 p.m. stream. We'll record live on the weeknights whenever we get knockouts. So I guess Sunday through Thursday we would actually be recording them live, assuming that we get knockouts in the day. So a Friday knockout would be a Sunday night recording. So there you go.
Oh wow.
Anyways,
Okay, Craig. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. It's time to get to the big question of the day. Outside of as we're 15 minutes in, man, we can talk. Do you know that we can talk?
We can talk. This might become the weekdays power hour with Craig and Brad.
Right. All right. Here's the question of the day. And as you can tell by the title of today's stream and episode, 17 minutes in, it's now at the 17-minute mark. Very simply, what would you do with $1.4 billion as the Powerball jackpot is up to $1.4 billion as of January 14th? So
I gotta get me one of those Powerball tickets.
right. I have you ever played the lottery before, Brad?
Yeah.
Have you?
Totally. Yeah. Sad but sweet story. After our grandpa passed away many years ago, I was just old enough to play the lottery, and I kept his lottery numbers, and I played them for like 2 years straight every week for him. I never won, but I kept that up.
Then neither did he.
No, he didn't. But
it'd be funny. Do you remember what his numbers were?
I think I still have the ticket somewhere. So
wouldn't it be sad to go back and look at the week later that you stopped playing?
Oh God! Yeah. What are the odds? Right. What are the odds? Yeah, who knows? I think the thing was, one of the reasons I stopped playing was they changed it. They added a number to each row, so it wasn't going to be legit. Remember how they sometimes it's 6 numbers, sometimes it's 5.
Then they added like the extra number at the end for the bonus or something like that.
Yeah, so it changed over time. So it really wouldn't have been as legit as you would have expected had I won. It would have been like, well, I won with the help of, I don't know. I mean, either way, I would have liked to have won.
Nice. Well, so $1.4 billion. I see a lot of people in the chat. There's some very very important statements like Trusty Warner just says that they'd use hookers and blow, which is okay. That's fine. I got to be honest.
Sure.
After probably the first million, you would, I think you'd be in a pretty rough shape. Pretty rough shape, Trusty Warner.
Yeah.
Gonna throw that out there. Dandy says, my answer: pay off debt, my immediate family's debt, set up a college fund for my nephew, buy a house for myself, and charity stream full time. So, Dandy, to be clear, with $1.4 billion, what are you gonna do with the other $1,399,000,000 like that you have after you set up a college fund for your nephew, buy yourself a house, pay off your immediate family's debt, your own debt. Like, I mean, that's extremely generous, but you're going to have a lot more money. I mean, you can do whatever you want, like literally for the rest of your life, Dandy. So these are important things, important questions to ask. Like, yes, of course you're going to retire. Of course you're going to pay off people's debts, you know. And why, Dandy, I'm just saying, why not go to your secondary level with your family, pay off their debt? You know, like that weird uncle you talk to every once in a while. He's like, listen, you don't understand. I'm in a really bad way right now. Right.
I swear I'll get you back this time.
I probably no, it's okay. I got just $1.4 billion. Right. But like, what really would you do? Would you go to every city in the world? Like when you say travel full time, where would you go? What would you do? How long would it take for you just to be absolute bored because you feel like you've seen everything and done everything in your life with $1.4 billion? You know?
You know what I would do?
No.
I would buy $1.4 billion worth of lottery tickets. See what my chances are of winning even more.
Well, see, that seems like a really good idea. But hold on. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. Hold on, I got a great idea. Let's see the odds of winning. Hold on, odds of winning Powerball. Okay.
Powerball winner spends all his earnings on lottery tickets.
Look at this. Hold on.
Don't tell me that's true.
Talk about rigging the system here. Check this out. Okay, you're Mark Zuckerberg. You're Elon Musk, right? Why not just buy every single ticket and double and like add to your wealth? You know, like if your odds are 1 in 292,201,338. I think you should go after it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You walk up to your local gas station and say, I'd like 292,000 lottery tickets, please.
292 million.
I'm sorry. 292 million lottery tickets, please.
I think that'd be outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You really could play like that, you know, and still have enough left over to just be like, whatever. It's absurd.
I think that's the crazy thing about it, right? Like, let's just say one winner wins the Powerball. Okay, after taxes, they take home a cool 600 million, right? Wouldn't the first thing you would do as soon as that crosses another $1 billion or another $1 billion, 1.6 billion or whatever it is? Wouldn't you? I would absolutely do that. You're guaranteed to win. You know, you're going to win.
That's true. I mean, I don't know if there's any laws or rules against that. Like, you can't buy all the lottery tickets, okay? I don't care how much money you have. You know, you can only buy 50% of them, okay? If you've got the money.
Would you take that?
Would I take that chance?
Yeah.
Probably not, because the thing is, after so much, you were like a minute ago, you're like, what do you do with the rest of that money after you've paid off everything? The money's only going to go so far, the material wealth, and like the satisfaction is going to really extend out into what you do with it to help others in the long run. It's going to turn into, a philanthropic mission and operation. I think most people, it'll probably end up down that road. Unless you're just so vain and arrogant and egotistical that you're just like, no, it's mine.
I'm just saying that'd be pretty amazing to go in and just like like you go in and you're like, look, how many lottery tickets do you want? Every single one of them. You know,
give me all the lottery tickets.
I'll take every one.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. Yeah, every one. Yeah, absolutely. So like, it's one of those things where do you just pay them $292,201,338, and then when the winner is announced, you just split it with if somebody else wins, or do they just automatically be like, yeah, you won? You know, like, do you really need to do that?
I don't know. I guess it depends. Like, are those odds congruent with the mathematical calculations of all the possibilities of the numbers? Is that what that's saying? Or is that the average person that buys a ticket? What's that number based off of? You know what I mean? Like,
well, I don't know. I don't know. But see, Vilter throwing it out here. I mean, this is a tough pill to swallow. Tickets are $2 a piece. So that's nearly 600 million to buy them. Man, okay, that's the tough pill, because if it's $1, it's one thing.
Yeah.
But $2. Oh man, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nick says 1.4 billion, depending on the state. Taxes will take a chunk. Do you take the lump sum or take the monthly payments? See, now you're getting there.
Yeah.
I always say you take the lump sum on this. You take the lump sum. Now, long term, you'll think you want to take the monthly payment because your dollar is only going to get less valuable over the course of that 30 years it's paying out. And you could take that money, put it in the stock market, and watch it go kaboom over the next 30 years, as opposed to just taking a devalued dollar. Because think about what a dollar was worth 30 years ago compared to now. It's like worth half of it. So, just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1.4 billion. Billion.
What would you do?
I'd do what most people would do, and I'd probably make sure like every person in my immediate circle was set up. And I'd set up like I'd make all my dreams come true. I'd get a little fun with it at first. Because if I knew I had that much, right?
Mhm.
I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm going to allow myself to have a little fun, right? Because you're going to get to that point where you're just like, well, I did it all.
Right.
So like, all right, so I owned the 1989 Batmobile that was actually used in the movie. So what? Big deal. It's right next to the DeLorean that was also in the movie. So what? I have a sweet movie memorabilia car collection, But then you're like, and I've driven them all across the country 6 times,
Right.
And, I did massive amounts of hookers and blow like that one guy. No, I'm just
Dusty
kidding.
Warner. Wow.
You're right. But I survived because I could pay the most crazy doctors. Whatever.
I think that's the most fascinating. I think that's an even better question of like, if you had $1.4 billion, how long would it take before you're just absolutely bored?
Yeah.
It's where you go like, look, I've done literally everything that you can do on earth in this world.
Mhm.
I've done everything I could potentially do. I've maxed out life. Like, how long does that take? 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years?
I think it depends what kind of person you are. Like Barstool Sports. Do you know them on Twitter?
Oh yeah.
So they're doing an amazing thing right now.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
collecting money to help businesses that are struggling make it through the pandemic right now.
Yep.
And they're doing things that the government should be doing. They're doing the Lord's work right now. They're calling people. Dave's calling people. They're crying. They can't believe it. They're going to make it. It's amazing. And I think that that's the territory that I think most of us with a decent mindset would end up in after, a certain amount. You get so much money, but then you start to go, well, who needs this? Who really needs this? Who's struggling?
They've raised $27 million.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Isn't that fantastic? Like,
right.
He did this because he was called out on it.
Yeah.
Somebody told him to put his money where his mouth was, and he was like, fine, let's do it. And he did it, and he had the ability to do that.
Mhm.
And I think that like I would go that route. You start to go like, well, geez, I remember what it was like to have to struggle and go through the grind. I'll never have to do that again. Oh,
Right.
geez. That's something to be thankful for. I should help somebody else achieve that. I could help hundreds of people, thousands of people. And, I think that's where we'd all end up. I'd like to think.
I think I would spend legitimately. I would spend probably. I don't even know. I don't like as soon as my girls graduated high school, they would never see me again. I would be gone with my wife, Kristen. We would be everywhere in the world all the time, constantly.
Yeah.
We would do nothing. We
Yeah.
would do nothing and everything at the exact same time. All we would do is travel and eat and experience other cultures in the world to where when I got done, I'd be like,
yeah.
I've done you, Earth.
That's interesting because when I worked in radio at CBS Radio, we did a retirement party for a famous disc jockey from the Dallas-Fort Worth area named Ron Chapman.
Mhm.
And he retired, and we had a party at his house. His very luxurious house with an elevator, that kind of house.
Wow.
And what he did for like a year or two after he retired was he just traveled around the world on like a big cruise boat. I think it was like a cruise called The World or something like that. I mean, he was wealthy. And that's what I think I heard him doing. He was just like going to be going around the world and doing that. And obviously I think most people would do that. I think what I would do is allot myself. I'd go like, what's my goal? How do I want to live? And or how long do I anticipate living? Right. I want to live. Let's just be optimistic. I'm going to live to be 150. Let me give myself a buffer. Let's just shoot the hip from the idea that maybe medical marvels happen over the next, so long. And
you can afford every one of them.
Yeah. And so I'd say, I'm going to allot myself, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million for 150 years,
Wow.
and you'd still have some left over. Did you look it up?
Check this out. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This isn't what we're talking about, but hold on. Let's see. This can't be right.
Dragon Boat Nick says Craig would build his own park in Disney World.
Hey, let's just be real. That would hardly pay for a ride, right?
Listen,
$1.4 billion.
I would love to buy Spaceship Earth.
Man, that'd be awesome.
That's one ridiculous thing I would do. I'd be like, look, I'd walk in to the park, I'd look around the gift shop, and I'd be like, yeah, the shirts are great.
I want that.
Yeah. How much is the Spaceship Earth over in the front of Epcot? You got a price on that? And the people at Disney would be like, yeah, okay. And they'd have to be hospitable towards my request because it's Disney. Right. And they'd be like, we have a request. And she'd be like quivering, kind of like, for the Spaceship Earth. Like, no, it's real. Like he's got a couple suitcases full of cash and gold.
A couple? You think it'd be a couple?
Yeah,
right.
Just a couple.
Yeah. Well, check this out. This is crazy.
Right.
Look at this. You can buy a $2.4 million apartment on a cruise ship. Take a look. Okay, I don't think this is what Ron Chapman did, but check this out. Billing itself as the world's first sports fitness and wellness focused cruise line, Blue World Voyages is selling 40 residents starting at $2.4 million to $3.4 million on its 720-foot inaugural ship set sail April 21st in the Mediterranean. The company says it plans to expand to cruising other exotic locations around the world. Owners will be able to cruise as often as they like for 25 years.
Wow.
That's crazy. And if they prefer, they can rent out their apartments to offset the monthly maintenance fees, which will be about 8 to 10% of the purchase price. What? So 8 to 10%. So it's going to be like $240,000 to every month. What?
Wow.
No.
Yeah. You know who's on those kind of things?
Ron Chapman.
Maybe. I would think of probably Will Smith. He's got an apartment on a cruise ship somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Look at
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right. Wow. Yeah,
those
it's like timeshare on a boat. That's right. That's exactly right, Bill. Man, as Wire Magic says, buy just buy your own boat.
That's true too.
Oh man, living inside them. Okay, there it is. The residence right there, reading room inside their units. A 2-bedroom it's 2-bedroom. Looks like it's 2 stories as well. That's quite impressive.
That's quite the Airbnb.
Okay, here's another one. It says people pay $7 million to live on the world's largest ship. Wow. If money's no problem or you're not prone to sickness, the 43,000 ton MS The World residential cruise ship may be your ticket.
That's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah. The ticket can be one of 635 luxurious shipboard condos, by the way, that can cost from $825,000 to $7.3 million. Wow. Okay, that's a big old ship right there. So this is what they did.
That's what it sounds like to me, because I remember hearing
No.
this cruise called the World, and I mean, he was pretty rich. So, I mean, his house had an elevator. I don't know if you remember me saying that, but a house with an elevator to me means you've made it.
I agree. I agree. I'm with you on that. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's the world.
Yeah.
Wow. Fascinating stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean,
Whoa,
good for
whoa,
Ron Chapman.
what would you do, Craig? We
I
haven't
told you.
talked.
Yeah.
What?
I would 100 if I had 1.4 billion dollars. What
Oh, you'd cruise with Kristen forever.
I would be in every country. I would visit every country you could possibly visit. I would sample all of their local cuisine. I would I want to max out Earth. That's what I want to do.
Mm,
That would be my goal. Max out to where when I'm done, I'd be like, I finished I checked all the marks. I've seen every culture. I've ate all the foods. I've seen everything you can possibly see on planet Earth that we can potentially do. And that is what I would do. I would road trip, I would fly, I would have so much fun.
and then you'd be like, I'm only 45.
Right. Like, well, now what?
Yeah, I've got a little bit more time here on Earth. I guess I'll you'd probably start doing stuff like who's the guy that made the Titanic movie? Cameron?
Yeah, James Cameron.
James, yeah, you would do things like go and explore Titanic and go like super deep. Do you think you could do that?
No. I see. Vilter says deep sea diving. No, see, I think that's the one thing that I would prefer not to do is deep sea dive. I'm intrigued by it, but I would rather go up than down personally.
Yeah.
You know, the closer you get to the center of the Earth, I'm not really intrigued by that. Right now, I will watch all sorts of documentaries about it, but I just don't have any desire to actually go down in the water, because my biggest thing with water is I want to be able to see what's in front of me. And when you're down deep sea diving and it's dark, I can't see what's in front of me. So I want to be able to see the water.
Yeah. You know, the deepest hole that's ever been dug. Do you know how deep that hole is that's ever been dug in Earth?
14 feet.
They've only dug, 14 feet, Craig. And they stopped, they quit, they packed up their bags and went home. The deepest hole that's been dug in Earth is only 8 miles deep. It's like 7 or 8 miles. And that doesn't sound like very much, but the hole's gaping huge. But you're just sort of like, really? That's as much as we've dug? Like, I don't think we really know what's at the center of the Earth, really.
Check it out. There it is. During the Cold War, the U.S. and Soviets both created ambitious projects to drill deeper than ever before. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. It's the borehole. It's a giant borehole located in the wilds of Russia's northern Kola Peninsula. Man, this borehole still exists. I want to see a picture of this giant borehole. Where are you? I'm gonna keep on scrolling down. Oh no. Okay. Well, there it is, right there. There's the giant borehole. Pretty crazy.
That's it? How deep is that?
Well, I don't know. It looks like it goes down pretty far. That's pretty crazy. Hey, did you fall down the giant borehole?
Yeah. Whoops!
Right. Like at a certain point, like let's just say you fall out of a plane. At a certain point, aren't you like resigned to the idea, like, you know, after 10 seconds, you're like, oh shit, you know? But like when you fall down the giant borehole and it's 3 times the length, like you're just like, well, this is how it's going to end. And at a certain point, your face just starts melting off because the.
I guess you would be speeding up pretty fast, and then like you're just floating as a skeleton for a little while, or like your first layer peels off, and
you go Indiana Jones, and your face just starts to melt, and you just turn into bones, and just
you'd probably just be going so fast that you're like, ah!
Oh my gosh, what a crazy thing. What a crazy thing. Oh, like there's a video on YouTube that says you fell in the deepest hole on Earth. That's awesome.
Right.
I may need to go watch that. That's great.
Man, I got to get some of that new internet, Craig. You found so many good things on the internet tonight.
The new internet has lots of things. I tell you, once again, you go to patreon.com/CraigSkits and help Brad get new internet. It's a very important part. Listen, I can't wait for the day. I cannot wait for the day where you get internet faster than 1.5 megabyte speed, and
You
you're able
know,
to stream in full H definition.
yeah, I had to upload some videos today, and they were 3 very big videos. I
Mhm.
let them go all day, and they
Mm.
were not even a quarter of the way through. And I had to stop it before I started this stream because I knew it would happen. So I got to
Hey,
start all over. Maybe try them
just
one at a time.
just give the people an example. Go start the upload right now. Just go and start the upload. Why you need better internet? Once again, go to patreon.com/CraigSkits. And here's Brad with regular internet, and Brad's gonna get the next one going. While Brad does that, I want to remind you guys we have a new challenge. It's called the Bring It Back Challenge. Make sure you guys get going. Once again, the Bring It Back Challenge is using the word psych with your loved one, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your dog. It doesn't matter. Here's an example from Brad earlier with his wife.
What are you doing?
Hey,
What?
you got some food on your face.
Do I really?
Psych!
It's just that simple. It's just that simple. That's all you need to do. So there you go. All right. Have you started your uploads yet, Brad? Because it hasn't taken full effect yet.
No, I haven't gotten there yet. I had to log
Oh.
back in, and
Okay.
it's taken me a minute. I got the spinning ball for a minute. That's how
Oh,
slow
no.
my internet is.
Oh no, that's rough.
I'm
That's
just
rough.
letting y'all know, like, help a brother out. I just want some new internet.
Real quick, Adam Long says, "Hey, Brad, I listened to your new video today. Really, really touching vibe from your voice contrast with the images. Just compelling. Wow.
Thank you. Thanks for checking that out. Yeah, if you want to check it out, look up God Help Us All by 5 Times August, and maybe you'll like it. It's not for everybody. I don't know.
You know what the best thing about it is, Brad? I'm
What's
actually
that?
going to download it in the time instead of you sending it to me. I just figured this out. I'm going to download it right now with my fast internet, and I'm going to then upload it just in time so everybody can watch it. Does that sound good? Oh no, Brad started his he started his upload process.
Started the upload.
You can see it. Oh no. Oh no. Please go to patreon.com/CraigSkits and support the show. Please.
Help me! I'm trapped inside the 90s.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to cancel the upload.
No. It's important. Oh.
No, I'm going to cancel it so we can do a compare and contrast. And then
Well, they already saw, man. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that's great.
All right. Let me get back here.
All right, look, we're gonna finish today with Brad's song. If you guys haven't seen it, you can go to youtube.com/5timesaugust. But I'm also gonna play it here because why not? Because it's our show and we can do this. So I think we'll end with that, and then once we're done, the song's only a few minutes long, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. It's called "God Help Us All."
Yeah.
You want to talk about your inspiration behind this, Brad?
Basically I sat down last week, and I've been working on kids music the last 2 years. We've talked about it quite a bit. And I haven't, for the first like 20 years of my career, I was writing music for 5 Times August. That's my pop music project, singer-songwriter stuff. Anyway, I sat down last week, and I don't know, the song came to me out of nowhere, and I wanted to write something honest and put out something honest. So I just recorded this straight up acoustic song after writing it and set up. And I've never written a song, recorded it, and released it so quickly in my entire career. So I was just like, I'm going to put this out. People need something real, man. So I put it together with some images from the last year and put it out there. People seem to be connecting with it. It seems like it's something that's being, something people are thinking but not saying. So that's where it came from.
There you go. Here it is, the world premiere on this podcast right now. Once again, before we wrap up, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys go give this episode a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Get Larry that extra half a thumb he needs. And once again, go check out the Bring It Back Challenge. And let's go get those uploaded, and we'll check them out on all the social medias and get them going. So remember, it's psych. Listen, this song is really bad. Psych.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good. All right, here it is. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Lock down all towns, everybody slow down, give them everything you have. Mask up, backs up, get your body trashed up, better do what they ask. It's alright, okay, sorry, but you can't pray, gotta keep the church doors closed. No superstitions, a saint politician will tell you what you need to know. Citizen fools and brand new rules make everyone a hero now. So keep your distance, no resistance, only do what you're allowed. Cash that check, go dance in the red, but just don't speak your mind. Get your facts from the paid contracts, cause never would they tell a lie. They don't know me, they don't own me. Oh God, help us all. Look what we've become. Oh God, help us all and fix what we have done. See no evil, bow to the needle, didn't we turn out great? Sick is the new health, poor is the new wealth, truth is whatever they say. Expert lectures, media protectors, tell me who to love and hate. Jail in the network, hail to the Zuckerberg, head down, just behave. Liberty, freedom, angels, demons, someone's in control. Well, no way, no how, I wouldn't say it too loud, don't you know they're on patrol? Need more likes, post up, let's fight, there's no way that you're wrong. Gotta listen to the science, cause it's all about compliance. You agree or you're gone, but they don't know me, and they don't own me. Oh God, help us all. Look what we've become. Oh God, help us all and fix what we have done. Sell my info, hacked and don't know, show me what I need to buy. Sex consumption, no corruption, just as advertised. You've been labeled and I've been able, better apologize. Propaganda, racist slander, time to organize. Shot bang, who's next? Brain dead, useless, show it on the TV screen. Tell me who to vote for, gotta start a new war, wouldn't wanna live in peace. Divide and conquer, weak not stronger, everybody know your place. Do it now, won't hurt, dig into your own dirt, virtue found its grave, they don't know me, and they don't own me. Oh God, help us all. Look what we've become. Oh God, help us all and fix what we have done. Inside violence, info silence, mainstream message, won't you guide us? You know what is best for our own good. Anti this and anti that, cancel this and cancel that, take it to the streets and the neighborhoods. Worship actors, food and drugs, brand yourself, give them your blood. Don't believe your eyes, don't look around. Fake news, rumors, okay boomer, ignorance will stain our future. Will you make it through or burn it down? Oh God, help us all. 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 Oh God, help us all.